And welcome back. So who here is ready to say I do? As I said earlier, maybe you're saying I don't know. So my guest, I'm sure, will be able to help you make up your mind after speaking about a very interesting bridal expo hosted by Trinidad and Tobago event gurus. Her name is Carla Mendez-Ambris. She's the promoter of the event, and it's a pleasure having you on.
Thanks for having me.
Not a problem at all. Bridal expo. Yes, I can just see the ladies now just all glued to the TVs. So, tell us first of all, I gather this is not the only event that you will do. So what was the reason or what was the concept behind actually having this this expo? Why a bridal expo?
Okay, well, actually this is the first event. We had it last year.
Okay.
And it was quite successful, so we decided again that we needed to do it this year. And the reason why we did it is because, well, my husband and I, we are in the wedding industry, and you know, we have our own wedding magazine and stuff like that, and we just thought that the next step would be having a bridal expo.
Now, I'm glad you mentioned that, because you know there's this scare across the world and even Trinidad and Tobago that weddings/marriage seems to be a dying breed, and people are afraid to step into marriage. And I'm listening to my director, and I think he's one. Anyhow, so moving on quickly. So why do you think, if you wish to answer, there is this fear of marriage, something that is so, of course, unique, a gift from God, of course, sharing a life together? Why people are running from that now and actually doing other things with their lives?
I think it's because of the prevalence of so much divorce and stuff like that. That's why a lot of people are afraid of it. But really and truly, you know, once you get to know the person that you want to marry in the future, you spend enough time to get to know the person, and you do certain things like pre-marriage counseling and stuff like that, then you know, you should be okay.
I think it's also important to understand the spiritual foundation of marriage, and I think that's when we get so caught up in the wedding that we forget the wedding is for a day, marriage is for a lifetime. So people really don't understand that, and they get caught up in, you know, what I can say is, well, no disrespect, fool's paradise, in terms of what people claim you will miss out, quote unquote, if you're not married. So, but in looking at the actual expo, what are you all trying to achieve in terms of, let's say I'm walking in there, let's say from the man's perspective, and you know, I'm not certain, I'm a bit afraid, I'm in some fear of taking this step. What makes what you all do inviting, say, you know what, I really want to take this step, in terms of what you will offer at the expo?
Okay. Well, the expo we really offer, we have about 30 persons exhibiting their products and services, people in the wedding industry. So we have caterers, we have people who do wedding cakes, we have DJ, persons who do invitations and these sort of things. So, you know, once you have probably decided, okay, you want to get into marriage, coming to this expo would assist in your wedding planning. You would be able to plan your entire wedding at this expo.
So therefore, you all make it very attractive and appealing, of course. You know what? Because the wedding day is the launch pad. So you want that day to be extra special, you know, footage here, I guess, from the last one you all had?
Yes.
Right. So, of course, you're already nervous, as it is, particularly with the man's point of view. So you want this particular to be perfect.
Right.
You want it, of course, this launch pad, when you bounce off, there's no coming back down. You want to stay up. And what we're seeing here, and I'm liking what I'm seeing, clearly when you enter here, you don't want to leave.
Exactly. You're going to be wowed by all, because, I mean, the exhibitors, they go all the way out to impress. So their booths are going to be stunning, and, you know, they're going to have lots of giveaways, different people. They're going to have discount vouchers. We're going to have hampers giving away. We have lots of free things giving away, from a free honeymoon, 2 free honeymoon accommodations, one in Grenada at Flamboyant Hotel, and one at Magdalena Grand. We have a free wedding dress that's going to be given away, free wedding cake, photography and video for your wedding day. So we have lots of things that we would be giving away. So.
Well, I actually tried to get one of the honeymoon accommodations, but
I'm sorry, it's just for persons who are in the process of, you know, planning their wedding.
She told me no. I still try. So, but I like the organization. I love the different compartments you'll have there. So as if you walk in there nervous and a bit fearful about the planning and if it will all go well and if my wife will be pleased. From what I'm seeing there, you will see Eclifili.
Yeah.
A very good friend of mine from years gone by. So of course, for the men, I can tell you're going to get some quality suits from Eclifili. No, so it's taking place on Saturday 20th. That would be September.
This weekend.
This weekend. That's this weekend. Here we have it here, great, from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. and Sunday 21st from 1 p.m. to 7 p.m. I will come back to dates in just a short while. In terms of the response, would you say that a lot of men came as well? Or was it, when I say, sometimes the women will just come and they will some little plan and the men will stay home. But did you actually see a lot of couples coming together and planning together?
Yeah, there were many couples that came together, and we actually have a lot of the giveaways that we have. The couples have to do different games on the stage. So the grooms will have to be there, the guys will have to be there.
Wow, so you see, you can't stay home.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, you can't stay home. So this is really, and I really want to applaud for what you all are doing. I think it's important during this time we see so many, of course, marriages falling apart. I know I didn't see it here, but I don't know if it's something that you will consider as part of the expo. Would you all consider, if it's not really part of it, some form of, how should I say, getting rid of those wedding jitters in terms of people talking and counseling and so? Is this something that you all are in discussion about as part of it?
Yeah.
How was that done last year? Or you didn't say?
Well, it was not done last year, but like I am involved with the Catholic Engage Encounter. So, like with our magazine that we do, we usually give, because our magazine focuses on the wedding and beyond. So our magazine, the articles are geared towards marriage, preparing people for marriage. So we have a lot of articles about, premarital advice and stuff like financial planning and spiritual side of things. So we also focus on that, and all persons who would be coming to the expo, they will be getting a copy of our magazine.
I think that's what you call holistic planning. And I think that is really important. That, of course, again, there's someone that you can talk to, because you never know. Yeah. People may come in there with broad smiles and they still have so many unresolved issues and looking for someone to, of course, assist them in one way or the other. What kind of games do you all have, though? You said you have games there for the What kind of games do you all have?
We had like musical chairs. We had toilet paper bride, where the groom actually had to, each groom got a roll of toilet paper and they had to make a dress on their bride. And, we had to choose which one was the best dress.
How did that go?
That was pretty interesting. I think a little clip of it is in the video.
I don't know if Gary can find it. Oops, I said your name. So.
You'll see it in a little while. We also had people had to tell their proposal story. So how did he propose?
All right.
We actually had 2 on-the-spot proposals last year.
Really?
One on each day here.
Wow.
When, one couple went
that's the sort of magic that you all are bringing.
Yes.
Yeah,
so.
I think a couple of the guys behind the camera should go so they might, Yeah, so anyway, I'm not calling him. So yeah, so I think
that's the toilet paper.
Can we go back? Okay, can we go back to that? There's it. Oh, okay. Wow, interesting. And again, look. Oh, we're seeing some. This is too funny. Okay then.
So some of them decided to be creative. They made a bouquet, they made a tiara and all of that with the toilet paper.
How did the on-spot proposals go, though? I mean,
they were pretty interesting. One of them was during the segment where we had people give their proposal story. They came up and the guy proposed on the spot. And the other one, I believe that was, I can't remember when that happened, but and as I said, they were on 2 separate days. One was on the Saturday, one was on the Sunday.
Wow, this is really interesting. Let's go back again to the flag and we to there in terms of the dates. Again, let's remind it is at Signature Hall in Shogunus. That's this Saturday 20th and Sunday 21st September. Now on Saturday it's from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. and Sunday the 21st is from 1 p.m. so you got to go to church and of course have lunch. Then you can head down from 1 p.m. to 7 p.m. So there are giveaways, as you heard, samples, fashion shows, makeup demos. I gather you have several makeup artists, because I know that I'm sure is a seller, a big seller on the day. Lots of door prizes, 2 free when people here free in this country, so they rush. 2 free honeymoon accommodations. We have wedding gowns given away as well. One wedding gown, a wedding cake, wedding photography and video, discount vouchers, and much more. In terms of tickets available, and I'll give you a chance, of course, to say exactly where.
Okay, well, tickets are available at Caribbean Jewelers nationwide. That would be at Gulf City Mall, at Excellent City Center in Port of Spain, that's on Frederick Street, as well as in Trin City Mall. And we also have tickets available at Bakery Treats in Chaguanas and Everlasting Vows in Chaguanas and Trebel Cosmetic in Samoa.
And the prices are a steal of a deal. It's advance tickets $60 and at the door $80. Anything you'd like to say again, we're finished before we close? Before we close off, any advice to couples? I want to take the opportunity, since of course this is her field, to probably give some advice to maybe a couple or 2 or 3 or 10 who may be in the talks right now about getting married and they're a bit nervous. Any advice you want to give them?
Well, my advice would be, try not to rush into it. Give yourself at least 1 year to properly plan for the wedding. And also it is important to do some sort of premarital counseling. So I think that is the most important thing.
All right. Wonderful. Now, couples must be registered to win the door prizes. I want to say thank you very much for coming on the program. I want to wish you all the best. I think we might try and make a spin there this weekend. I'll still go and see if I can,
You'll still try to win the honeymoon accommodation.
I find it's very unfair. I can't get a honeymoon if you need it. But again, it's really nice. Yeah. And so, thank you very much for coming to the program. This is the Trinidad and Tobago Event Gurus, the True Beginnings Bridal Expo 2014. Remember, this weekend, go check it out. And from what we're seeing there, it's a lovely event, a great place to take your wife to be. And if you're married as well, you're invited to come as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
You might know somebody who's getting married.
Yeah, I might win a prize. So, so at that moment, we have to go to Nellen for Nellen in New York, right here on When I Witness News. Take care and God bless.